Well, Dave, you had an opportunity to work an Epiphany Prison Ministry spiritual retreat, a weekend retreat, a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to kind of find out how it went for you. I was there too, but let the rest of us kind of get a flavor of what the weekend was like. So first of all, what surprised you about the weekend?
Well, when I went into the weekend initially, I had a whole set of expectations, and one of the expectations was that the teaching would be the most important thing. But what I slowly began to realize was that it was actually creating an environment and atmosphere where the young men and the volunteers could simply just enjoy being in community with one another.
What was a touching experience that you had? Where were you touched during the weekend?
Well, I'd have to say I'm extremely grateful that Paul Yaros drove all the way to the San Fernando Valley to pick up Mexican food, specifically carnitas, to feed the young men for dinner, because those had just such sentimental value for them. They said they thought of their mom's cooking when they ate it, and it just really reminded them of home. So it was amazing to see something as little as that could leave such an impact in those guys' life.
Yeah, it's one of the key things of relationship and community building is eating together, and how food can take on a life. That's a great insight. And then, what do you think you're going to remember the rest of your life? What's something that was really memorable during the weekend?
Well, during the weekend, when we would walk back and forth to get to the classrooms, we would pass by the yard, or where all of the inmates do their recreational activities, and we would cross their cells. And so a lot of the times when we would walk by, they knew we were coming, so they knew some of the people that were working the weekend, and they'd start screaming out their names. They'd go, PD, hey, what's up, or Pastor Dana. And so one of the nights that we were walking back, all of them just ran up to the fence and they were saying hi, and I had the great opportunity to meet a lot of them that weren't able to make the weekend but had done it before. And when we were doing that, we were just joking around with them, and it seemed all of a sudden that it had been like just meant to be, more than a coincidence, where my dad was walking and he tripped over a stick and turtled on his back onto the ground in front of all the prisoners, and everybody was just having a good time and laughing about it. And so it was just good to see just a moment of joy and good times to help them forget about the mundane life that they're living right now in prison, and really just show that we can all get along and have a good time and have fun.
Yeah, that was that was my gift for the weekend. Falling over and laying there, and then in the dirt and actually doing snow angels.
Yeah.
So and they go, "BD, what happened? Oh, I missed it. What happened? What happened?" Yeah, thank you, David. That's good to bring that one up. All right, thanks for the interview.